recording?
Yes.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Caitlin.
I'm Caitlin.
Oh, yeah, I'm Sarah.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Sarah.
And this is
Family
Luminal.
Feud. Oh, sorry. Or did we just get sued?
And this is Family Sued.
So we're going to be really honest with you here.
No, we're not.
I'm going to be. Transparency is our middle name. It's how we came up with the name for Luminal, actually. So we've been recording for a couple days in a row now, trying to get a lot of episodes ready in case there's a lockdown. So this is coming out weeks after we recorded it.
Yeah. So if we made a mistake on another episode and you reached out.
Know that we read it, but we're not telling the public yet.
Yeah, because it's future, which will be past, which
Are you keeping up?
Marty McFly can't even keep up.
Yep. So anyways, we just want to let you know that we're filming these way in advance. You have some content through...
We're also not filming these, so...
Oh, sorry. We're recording them through the quarantine. How was your day, Caitlin? She's taking a picture with her microphone.
I want to picture my overalls.
I'll take one too. Everybody get your phones out. We're doing it. Mandatory, mandated selfie break.
I don't know if any of these are good. I can't even take a selfie right. I'm trying to get a good one. Okay, we're done. What's our theme?
Our theme, oh my gosh, I almost read my story. Our theme is accidents.
She accidentally almost told you her accident.
So yeah, we're talking about accidents today.
Yeah.
Which is different for us, but I'm really excited about it. We're trying to pick some fun, different themes after like a whole series of difficult episodes early this winter.
I immediately thought of 2 accidents. And then I would say like once every 10 episodes, I text a friend and I'm like, hey, I can't decide. So I'm going to ruin the next episode. Should I do A or B? Mm-hmm. And this time I was like A, B, or C, but I really didn't want her to say C. Like there was one I wanted her to say and I should have just done it. And she goes, oh, the other 2 are no, do this one. And I was like, man, fine.
So did you do the one you didn't really want to do?
Yeah, but it turned out really good. Okay. I wasn't sure if I would find enough, but I did. And I'll go first because I'm about to ruin something for you guys. Do you remember when I ruined cruise ships?
Yeah.
I'm going to ruin something else.
Oh, great. Everyone's going to have this almanac of things that like Caitlin says do not go on or do not do.
Yes.
And it'll be Sarah tested and Caitlin disapproved. All right.
But let's start with a beer because that's how we do.
And like how we said, we don't have any house cleaning because we're recording all of these back to back for you before like any potential mandatory lockdown happens. So we're just going to hop right to it. And if it's a little shorter than normal,
burp right to it.
We apologize and let's burp and go.
Oh, yeah. So we also don't have stories of like, what'd you do this week?
Because guess what we did?
Oh, shit.
Because guess what we did?
Fucking nothing.
Yeah, we sat in our houses and I'm burning the crap out of my candles. So need some more.
Yeah, I am doing the same because I love having candles lit in like every room of the place.
And we're drinking the gross leftover flavors of Gatorade that are mini because those were the only ones at the store.
I have eaten a lot of Cheez-Its. I've eaten a lot of, those little chocolate covered blueberry things. Yep. And I've eaten some of those. So I got some mixed nuts and I mixed the chocolate in with those. So I'm eating some healthy almonds and cashews and chocolate.
You mixed your mixed nuts?
Yes.
Look at you. A little chef
the
over
almonds
there.
Give me gas.
And gas makes us go, this is America. Let's...
Oh my God, I had one of those hysterical silent laughs. Gas makes us go.
She flapped back onto her mattress standing against the wall. I'd like to say it's for sound, but it's just because
it's for sound. Shut up.
Okay. It's not because it's a guest room that we need more room in to record. Okay.
It works for me.
It does. She gets to lay against the mattress and I lie against the hard magic dresser.
Sucks to suck.
As you lie on my mattress. Okay. We are having a Scotch style ale from Founders Brewing. This is the Dirty Bastard. It is called. Scotch ales for me are hit or miss. It's 8.5% ABV.
Describe a typical Scotch ale to me because I don't know if I know what I'm getting into.
So a Scotch ale is usually really dark colored like a stout.
Okay.
It tastes kind of like a stout, but it's never as sweet.
Is it more boozy or is it just like a less sweet?
It usually has a little more booze in it. Like this is an 8.5%, but it's an ale that is just like a really dark type of ale.
Guess what? I'm never leaving your house.
Why?
Because I'm going to be drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Pour me some beer. Pour some beer on me or on your face. Oh, while Sarah's pouring the beer, I'll tell you one thing I did. I bought a new phone case and a new phone. And my new phone case is very funny, I think. It has 2 crows on it. And it says attempted murder because a group of crows is a murder and a group is 3 or more. So 2 is attempted murder.
Oh, yes.
Did you not get that when I sent it to you?
I couldn't see for some reason the part of the text of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 2 crows and it says attempted murder.
I
because
love
it's 2,
that.
not 3.
I love the names of things.
Cheers. Okay, you lied. It is really sweet, but
They're not usually really sweet.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's probably because it's more boozy, but it's kind of stout-ish. Like, I didn't know how to describe it.
But it is a lighter stout.
Yeah.
But lighter than a porter, too.
Yeah, but it has that dark kind of feeling, like it's rich. It's like a really watery porter, kind of.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right, now that we've poured ourselves a glass of dirty bastard, let's get into these accidents.
Okay. So my sources, I'm going to tell you that before I tell you what I'm doing. Wikipedia, dhillenlawfirm.com, CBC News from Canada, NBC News, Florida Injury Lawyer, which is a law firm website. If I didn't write down the law firm, who cares? Thomas J. Henry Law. And these were the most recent statistics are from March 8th of 2020 and Ranker.
I feel like you got 2 of your sources from billboards as you were driving here.
Call 800 Big Bob.
Big Bob. I'll call 1-800 Big Bob. Big Bob Law Group.
Here in Gilbert, there's those.
Oh, in downtown.
Yeah, downtown. It's a lawyer and it's Big Bob and he's wearing like a suit, but he ripped the sleeves off. So he's only wearing like a suit vest, but all the sleeves are torn off and he's covered in tattoos and he's got like a shaved head and arms crossed and it says like call Big Bob.
I love lawyer ads. There's also one that's like the lawyer that hates lawyers. I'm like, okay.
All of them.
At Sparks and Sparks and Sparks Company.
Yes. Okay. As I said before, are you ready for me to ruin one of the world's favorite vacations?
Fucking fine. Isolation is already ruining everything.
Today I am here to ruin amusement parks for you. I already ruined cruises, so I thought I should ruin some more fun times.
What's next? Family picnic?
Yes. Oh, challenge accepted. Let's start with some statistics, then some stories. So this is in America. In 2004, Carnival rides sent 2,500 people to emergency rooms. In 2008, 8,800 people. So we are getting worse, not better.
This might ruin the fun magic of disaster, but are these people being dumb and causing themselves injuries, or is it like the rides breaking?
I'll get into that.
Okay.
Roller coasters cause the most deaths, 16 from 87 to 2000, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you fucking you shouldn't die on a roller coaster.
It doesn't sound like much, but it should be 0.
Yeah, exactly. It should be 0. Second is the whirling spinning rides.
Those 2 are the rides that go on the most.
Well, those killed 11.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Children ages 10 to 14 are injured the most, but they also probably ride the most. So 70% of child accidents are because they fall out or are forcefully ejected. Common injuries, not even what you'd think. The first couple, head, neck, back injuries, strokes.
What?
Heart attacks, spinal cord, amputations, brain aneurysms, broken bone, and death. This is a list of most common injuries from amusement parks.
I wonder if they get so scared or something. Like, you know how black lights, that when there's a strobe show, they're like, careful. Like,
yeah. Granted, yeah, if you are at risk for having a heart attack, should you go on a roller coaster? Probably not.
But you also might not know you're at risk.
Yeah. And I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, but also don't.
But also don't go on cruises or this. So stop.
Causes range from operator error, mechanical failure, design defects, negligent supervision, poor maintenance, missing broken safety equipment. So 11 times out of 12, I was going to say 11 out of 10. I'm sure once in a blue moon it is because someone's doing something stupid, but most of the time it's from that list.
Okay, this is a very short little related thing. I used to go to this place called Thrillville when I was a kid. It was like a small amusement park in Oregon. And they closed, but I was on a ride and it was this cute little metal thing where you sat in it was almost like a wheel. What are those called?
Oh, Ferris. Is this
A
like
Ferris
the
wheel?
squirrel cages?
It wasn't a squirrel cage. It was like a Ferris wheel, but you sat in a little carrier thing that had a cute little umbrella, and it was at an angle.
Oh, yeah.
It was just at an angle, really.
Yeah.
And one time I was sitting with a friend there, and we looked up because we heard like a lot of like noises. So we look up. It's rusty, and parts of it are connected with zip ties. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God.
And we were like children, and we were like, Dad. But we got off the ride. We never went on that one again. But they shut down 4 or 5 years later.
Wow. I've been on the slingshot. I've been on that.
I have not. Was it scary?
Yes and no. So we got the video. I actually laughed the entire time, but I only laughed because I went on with my friend, Naya, from 1,000 years ago. I doubt she listens to this podcast, but we went on it, and she's like a tough girl. Like, I'm not scared. She lost her fucking shit and just screamed and cussed and freaked out. So I just died laughing because she's screaming this high pitched scream, and it just made me laugh. So yes and no, it was scary, but I couldn't stop laughing.
You were so distracted by her. Yeah.
So let me tell you a few recent injuries and accidents because I know you want details.
Yes.
On August 8th, 2016. This one, I'm sure you guys will remember. This was a 10-year-old boy was riding the world's tallest water slide at Schlitterbahn Water Park in Kansas City, Kansas. He was going on the Verrückt, which is a German word for insane, and it has a 17-story free fall. This was the boy. He hit the net overhead because his safety harness malfunctioned, and he was decapitated. Do you remember this happening?
Nope. I thought I did, but that's not what I was thinking of.
Yep, decapitated.
Wow, poor thing.
I know. That was not a weird one. The park wasn't, it was open, but it was the park was shut down for a business thing. So that was terrifying. In 2013, 52-year-old Rosa Esparza. And if you look up some articles, they'll say her name was Rosa Ayala Goana, but her family was no, she's Rosie. So I'm going to do the name.
Yeah, that's what the family said.
Yeah. So Rosie Esparza, she was on a roller coaster at Six Flags, Texas in Arlington. The ride malfunctioned, ejected her from her seat, and she fell 75 feet to her death. She was in the third row of carts and thrown out of her cart during the descent of the first large hill. So roller coasters go up and down. So on the first descent, and 75 feet is farther than...
Farther than 74.
It's farther than a 7-story building.
Oh, shit.
She struck a metal support beam on the way down and then landed on the metal roof of a tunnel. And while looking at this story, I found a fun side note. There is no federal agency that regulates amusement parks.
Oh, so it is like cruises.
Yeah. And
great.
Energy drinks.
Which is why they can use zip ties and it's fine.
Right. It's like energy drinks. So the same people checking your energy drinks and vitamins are checking amusement parks.
Great. Thanks, guys.
So it's up to local and state laws. A similar accident happened at Six Flags in Valencia, California on the Magic Mountain ride. 20-year-old Carol Flores was flung out of her cart when the lap restraints malfunctioned. She was thrown 60 feet down. Her death happened very shortly after the ride was opened. This was in 1978. But clearly we're not fucking learning a thing because that was in 78. Same thing happened 20 years later.
Wow.
On July 26th, 2016, at M&D's theme park in Scotland. So this is not just America's problem. This is the world's problem, like Corona.
This is your problem, listeners.
10 people, including 8 children, were injured when a roller coaster cart derailed and crashed into a children's ride located below it. And I always wondered, when you go to a fair or a theme park or whatever, and there's always a big roller coaster, but then at the base, there's all these other rides. They're so close together.
I know, so and you're you pretend to reach out to the kids on the next ride. You're
but if something derails or malfunctions on one, you hit the others.
Yeah, but guess what? No one's checking in on it.
I know.
We're starting our new full-time jobs.
Also, Christy, I know we're supposed to go to Disney World in September, but I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. One of the worst was in Moscow in 2004. This one was at an indoor water park. The roof collapsed, killing instantly at least 25 people, injuring over 100. When it first happened, 17 people were missing. Researchers had to search through the rubble. Like this reminded me, like it was like 9/11, like searching to find people from the rubble. So this isn't like a ride malfunction, but it's still like a theme park, water park, amusement park, whatever. The collapse left a hole the size of a football field in the roof.
Well,
so that's how big this water park was.
So how big was the building? Jeez.
Ginormous. Investigators believe that a heavy buildup of